On August 8, 2023, a significant development unfolded as the Italian government introduced a substantial policy shift in the form of a windfall tax directed at banks. This move had an immediate and noteworthy impact on the stock prices of the leading Italian banks, causing a discernible decline of no less than 5%. In this video, we will delve into the fundamental rationale that underpins the decision to enact this particular tax measure. To grasp the underlying motivation behind the imposition of this windfall tax on banks, it is imperative to delve into the broader macroeconomic landscape. Notably, central banks such as the European Central Bank, ECB, have been grappling with the formidable challenge of reining in the surging tide of inflation. Among the tools at the disposal of central banks to tackle this issue, one prominently employed approach involves raising interest rates on deposits. Over the past year, the ECB has diligently pursued a strategy of progressively augmenting the interest rates applicable to bond deposits lodged with the central bank. As of the conclusion of the first half of 2023, these rates have steadily climbed to a substantial 4%. This concerted effort in tightening the reins on interest rates signifies the central bank's resolute commitment to addressing the inflationary pressures that have manifested in the economic landscape. Consequently, the elevated interest rates implemented by the central bank have yielded a notable increase in interest earnings for the deposits held by banks within the central bank.
The central bank's anticipation revolves around the notion that the heightened interest earnings accrued by the banks will be subsequently transmitted to the customers who uphold their deposits with the bank.
Instead, banks increased the interest rate on mortgages, money they lend to end customer, and started earning higher interest rate on the same. Eventually this means, banks earn due to higher interest rate on bond deposit with central bank and also higher interest rate on the mortgage lending. Thereby their earning and profits soaring. This is classical example of rich getting richer. The Italian government has provided elucidation regarding the scope of application for this tax, specifying that it will be levied on the earnings derived from the disparity between a bank's lending and deposit rates. This strategic approach is envisaged to extend support to both households and businesses contending with the burdensome expenses associated with borrowing. By targeting this particular income source, the government aims to alleviate the financial strain experienced by these sectors, thus fostering a more conducive economic environment.
Do you think more EU countries should tax banks who are making large profit by not passing higher deposit interest rate to their customers while increasing lending rate of interest? Let me know what you think by adding your remarks in comments section.